Check two, check two. Hey, hey. Nice. All right. Hey. Hey there. This is your old pal. This is your old pal. This is your old pal.
2 years ago.
I just moved here, Shawn.
It's like going back to your roots, man. I went back to my old home stomping ground.
To the roots, man.
Stomping ground. Being emotional, you know, really connected to my roots. It's weird.
Yeah, alright. I just recorded that.
Learn how to play. You should come over and jam with us. We got more acoustics, we got freaking piccolos and banjos, and we got like 30 guitars sitting around the house. No joke. No joke, we got about 30 guitars sitting around there. You should come down and play with us. We got banjos, we got 12 strings and 6 strings and little freaking weird little mandolins. You play mandolin?
I've never played a mandolin.
Would you like to try it sometime in a nice place, you know, comfortable environment?
That could be very
You're
interesting.
more than welcome to keep the heat up and the plants alive. So,
Well, thank you.
Plenty of oxygen in the house. We don't smoke in there either. Smoke lots of herb.
Hey, will you hold this? It can actually sit in there.
Resting is good. Ooh.
Yeah, oh, we're gonna have to edit this part. Oh gosh, here, hang on. Just relax.
I got it. Here, no, I had a plan.
I just wanted you to hold it right there.
No.
That's okay. No, look.
You said I could rest it.
What we need is tape.
No, we
you
got
just
this.
you just tell it a story.
Simmer
while I
down,
get some
Turbis.
tape. Oh my gosh. He's out of control, folks.
Feedback.
He's
from
out
your-
of
that's
control.
Feedback from your.
Out of control. Jolo. I'll be right back. I'll get some tape. And then we can oh no, check it out.
Major 70.
Whoa.
Major 74.
Oh, vagina.
It's your vagina. It's your mom's
Here,
vagina.
look, you can tie. We're gonna. Don't tie it. Don't you dare. I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
tape it.
gonna
No,
tie
don't
it.
even wrap it like that. It's really bad for it.
Dude, you bought it at Goodwill.
Don't even. It's a $25 mic.
You bought for $2 at Goodwill.
Kill
It
it.
got wrapped in Goodwill.
See that? It's resting there.
I feel you. I feel for you, brother. But man, you gotta realize.
This is the start of the interview. 1, 2, 3, go.
So just for record, what's your name?
My name is Michael John Tyso.
And what? Now you're a musician. And what band do you reflect or represent?
The Warstars.
So you are the Warstars. Is that what you're saying? You say you represent him. You're the face man. You're about the only Warstar I've ever met myself. And I'd like to say I have quite a history involved in the music industry.
Cool.
Hundreds and hundreds of shows that I've purveyed.
Rockin'.
Yes, sir.
And do you have an interviewer name that you go by?
Stan.
All right, Stan.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. That's it. A little sugar and a little boundaries and respect. That's it.
I'm just gonna tune while you ask me random questions.
Your guitar, it seems a little smaller than normal. And the color, too. It's really... Oh, she's sexy. It's kind of like my coffee, dark.
Oh yeah.
But she's tiny. All of my girls are tiny. She looks tiny. What's the model and flavor of your guitar? Tell me about your baby then.
Yeah. This is a baby Taylor.
What do you mean by baby? She's tiny, so...
It's got a a neck on it that's akin to an electric guitar neck.
Is it like one of the I believe like a traveling Wilbury or a Backpacker Delight?
It's the idea
akin to that, or?
Yeah, the idea is something that sounds good for a backpacker, maybe.
It just seems smaller than average, and so not that it's a bad thing. There's definitely quality of sound. It's just that it's convenient.
Oh yeah,
fully. My neighbor has two, and it's a matching pair, and they're like the Martin Backpackers or something. It's literally the name flavor is like a Martin Backpacker, and they're just beautiful.
They are. They're awesome.
But yours is a darker color. What's the flavor?
Flavor.
Is that a lacquer or is that a different style, a different wood that I'm not familiar with? Most guitars I see are lighter in color. Why is yours dark?
This one is dark because of the lacquer.
Oh, it's a lacquer and not actual wood.
Well, there is a very light finish on here.
Different kinds of wood have different colors. Grain, of course. A lot of different styles. They're searching for the grain pattern, but it's the color too that I don't know. It's a big thing.
Yeah,
yes. It's darker than anything I see played mostly, unless they're violins, banjos, not so much, but so you've played before?
Yeah.
Huh. When did you start then?
When I was 12.
And you are
37
for a grand total of
860 million billion trillion.
Not true.
Untillion.
Not true. Not
onion,
true. Not true.
Funyon.
Well, it sounds like started 12, you're 37, 15 years?
Something like that.
Wonderful. I'd love to ask who your influences are, but then because we're this similar age groups, I kind of have a idea already. Of course, Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, and lots of everybody in between, but maybe I should ask more like, how do you feel about different artists, and how do you feel about Satriani?
Wow, Satriani's like, what to say, man? I have his T-shirt.
A T-shirt.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Satriani's good. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
So how do you feel about Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga? Dude.
How do you feel about Madonna?
I like Madonna. Lady Gaga, man. I don't know, man. She's really weird. Maybe psychologically damaged. I mean, well,
I don't know enough to compare, or evaluate, or
really. Me neither.
Critique myself. So
aren't we all?
I'm just mostly concerned about how you feel about different artists' musical.
Well,
output.
Okay. Musically, Lady Gaga, I don't know at all. I've never heard her music.
Oh, okay. You might have and not even be aware of it just because of the popularity of it. It is definitely a top 40 and above popular level. So what I was just kind of sensing where you are with popular music and less than popular music.
Way off the radar.
Where do you tend your personal stylings? Like, say you were to put on the radio station, what would be the genre of the station you play?
I reckon whatever the first one that the scan function finds. Just hit scan and let it go.
So okay, so that gets into your psyche. No one likes quiet or to be alone, so music or radio helps us join the crowd, as it were. So, but you of course you'd skip past Garth Brooks, or you would stay on Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks is out of my
70% of the United States listen to country music.
Wow, I did
The
not know
most
that.
popular radio stations everywhere. If you want to make money in music, you play country.
Wow, I did
Without
not know
a
that.
doubt. In America.
I find that mine.
We could do research. I could show you stats and records. You just Google it, as it were. Of course,
I like to Google things.
I fall into that trend, of course. Yeah, Google or tweet it. You know, why the heck not? I want to be plugged in myself. So, your music stylings seem a little outdated. Does that just... You're not aware. You told me yourself you've never heard Lady Gaga. So are you familiar? Are you able to market yourself with the trend? You asked for upfront. I may not be like.
Oh man,
but I do have very valid. These is valid questions. These are.
I got 7 new harmonicas, buddy. Look at
People
it.
want to know
Piedmont blues.
how's this.
Piedmont blues.
Wonderful,
Baby.
but we're in Oregon. We're not in Louisiana.
Oh man, I'm gonna play one of my new ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah, as it were.
I'll play something in B flat.
Regardless, Happy Holidays, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Dude, Shawn, this is amazing. This is my holiday gift to myself.
No, that's not.
And instead of playing something in C, like I'll play something in B
I'm tone
flat.
deaf, by the way.
Oh, well, listen to
I hear the change of.
like plastic from China. Because they are made of plastic from China.
They are brand new.
Super toxic. Toxic.
I read about this
Toxic harmonica.
PBA or something. PBA, BPA that's in plastic.
China's. What am I doing? I'm
I
breaking
don't
it.
support China. I'm really mad at China.
I said China.
You're China.
China's my favorite fun food ever. Wow, these things are funny because they're old and stuff from outdated places.
These are not.
Whew! Oh my god, petrochemical hell. I'm gonna have to return this set.
Yeah, it's a little off-putting. I mean, they sound really nice, though, huh?
Petrochemical. Okay, here we go.
So, in the midst of our interview, and I realized I lost most of our audience. A little jam session, but let's bring us back to some more of this interview. Because I think it's important to delve in the mind of our musicians. I think musicians are very important people because they sway popular opinion. And I think when you sway popular opinion, it's instrumental in making popular changes, and so you have to be in tune with the population to change them. It's kind of like a catch-22.
Oh man, these are so petro. After being like, they need to fucking off gas is the thing.
The name is friendly. Maybe you should soak them in some sort of
Brine.
water or brine. Yeah,
No.
flavored water.
No way. Dude, I'm gonna return these things, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. That stuff will make you sick. You suck on plastic all day, it'll just like give you a head change, like an irreversible DNA head change.
So what I was saying is that plastics, there's 2 levels of plastics that are made with this organic-based chemical in the plastic that is known to cause birth defects, and it's in popular. It's labeled 3 and 7. Any recyclables labeled 3 and 7 have BPA, but it's an organic base, so it's not necessarily that bad, but it's been proven to show high levels of BPA have been shown detrimental effects in, everything from birth to lifelong issues. So
yeah,
but it's in all once it gets recycled to a certain level, it's in all the plastic. Then it's made to antioxidant. They use it as an antioxidant on the plastic. Keep from oxidizing. Oxidizing would help it break down.
Amazing world we're in.
So much. That's a really neat guitar.
Thanks, man. Hey, I'm gonna pause this for a second.
You really should.
Okay. Check 2. Oh yeah, we're back.
Check 2.
Yeah, I started.
And then, so you just tune your guitar, and you mentioned that you want to play a song. So tell me about the song. What's it mean? Where's it from? And then, of course, play it. Please, of course, please don't.
Well, I figure I should do an original.
Oh, what?
And I figured I would do "Welcome to Ashland" because it's
Because I just got here. Or is this to me or to anyone that maybe just somebody to hear it?
It's for everybody who
Okay.
enters Ashland. There's that sign when you come into Ashland that says "Welcome to Ashland."
I'm familiar with this. I'm not from Ashland, so at some point in my life, somebody welcomed me to Ashland. This is wonderful. I can't wait to hear it. So
Totally, and I wasn't born here either. I just feel welcome here. So
awesome.
Song about welcoming. The bear is a symbol.
I can't bear the weight.
Okay. Welcome to Ashland, some call it Cashland, feeling the loving, oh baby. Welcome to Ashland, cars crawling past the man, I'm happy with loving, oh girl, HW and I are flying signs, jamming our tunes by the roadside. A little cash for gas will get us by. Hash instead of cash will keep us high. Welcome to Ashland. Oh, some call it Cashland. I'm living with loving, yeah. Welcome to Ashland, past man. A trucker drives by with a glassy eye, onto the off-ramp, think we're gonna die. Leaning out his window, acting the fool. Thanks, man. I haven't played that
I
forever.
mean, actually, yeah, it's funny because I'm like relocating in about 2 weeks or a month or so. Finally get welcomed here as I'm planning my escape.
I know, I've been wanting to get the hell out of here for so fucking long, but it's just the hometown song, man.
It is. Yeah, it's very nice.
Thanks. Well,
That was
anyway.
fun.
Thanks. Well, it came out of tune at one point because it's been sitting for like days while I was away. The cold weather made it like get all twanged, and it needs to be tuned like 2 or 3 times before it stays, and then it stays in tune for like a month.
Okay, that's nice. I know some guitars do change, but organ's notorious. The humidity changes, the barometrics are up and down, especially southern Oregon right here in the valley. It's awful.
Yeah, man, it's out of hand. But this recorder is super cool because like this little teeny mic. It's so small and it's working as a room mic. Like, let me show you the quality here. Now we are recording, and it's the interview of the interviewer with your old pal Andy Warstar and his pal Stan Fernley Juniorification
Stan Smith.
times 57.
Times Stan Smith.
So before we actually
Oregon
continue the
Stan
recording-
Smith playing.
Now I really have to.
Very specific.
Okay.
Because there may be other Stan Smiths out there, but there is only one Oregon Stan Smith. Still, nonetheless, regardless recording or not, there is still that generality that's going to happen. Just because I don't know where I'm growing next.
And now interviewing the interviewer with your old pal Andy Warstar, featuring his friend Stan Fernley, or is it Fern Stanley? We don't know.
Stan Smith.
One thing's for sure, folks. It's the 1950s, and you've got all the modern conveniences. So put your penis in her vagina today, and hump merrily, for it is the holiday season, where many presents will be consumed.
See, I always get super serious when I'm recorded. And I feel like you've been recorded enough that it's not that serious to you anymore. Nice.
No, it's not anymore. Blah! Okay, but back to seriousness.
We did a lot of mixtapes when in the 80s when I was in elementary school.
Okay, I'm gonna actually do this is like for real song. Okay, here we go.
Really? You're playing in music? Wonderful.
Thanks.
Love it. I really want to learn the picking. I just learned how to use 2 fingers, and then the 1 finger, the thumb is up here doing these 3, and these 2 are doing these 3. Just learned that one.
Cool. Like banjo. So this song is called 4th of July.
Well, I heard this on a recording from a live album at one point.
Yeah, I was playing that. 4th of July, the jets pass by. I got too high and I don't know why. Don't know why. 4th of July.
That's just goofy. That's not the real song. I think you changed something in there.
Budweiser, so fine, can make you my girl. Wherever you are, gonna find you, my girl, and hump you hard. Dude, too much Budweiser make Jack a very crazy person.
For one, it's not Budweiser. Do you know more Pabst is drinking than in Oregon?
You're right, it's
than
Pabst.
any other state in the United States of America. More Pabst is drinking Oregon. I just read a U.S. Census report too. Is that Oregon's population has only increased 10%. We're only the top 41 state for population growth in the 50 states. We're only on 41 for growth, so we're right on schedule for keeping Oregon small and real.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Like we're like the slowest, the 40th slowest growing populated state in the country. DC is, of course, the most populated section of the United States, with the highest growth population as well in the last 10 years, according to the U.S. Census.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play a song that you get to sing. Okay, the chords are gonna be two. It's gonna be just two chords, and it's gonna be these chords, right? Okay. I gotta pause it again. Oh, it's just not completely tuned yet. It's close. I said 3 times. This is so awesome that this mic came my way.
That's super rare. I've seen some neat shit though. I walked in Radio Shack or Goodwill a while back. Mike, you're gonna freaking jaw dropping on this. There was a reel-to-reel recorder sitting there. Old boy, there was already a dude all over it when I walked in, but he was like, "What's this? I think I want it. I'm gonna take it." But it was a reel-to-reel 8-track.
Trip.
And it was functioning, 100% functioning. Had freaking tapes on it. They wanted like $5 for it.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, that's awesome.
this is my new venture in life for business, is that estate sales. You advertise and you quantify their holdings. Most people are out of town when their relatives die and don't want to handle that, so you quantify it, you itemize their, and then you sell their stuff, and you make a bid on how much you'll make them with your own personal cut. But what that allows is you to privatize off that.
Estate sales, that's brilliant.
You can privatize off these estate sales and increase your own personal repertoire of equipment, especially if you happen to come across a computer or a musician or someone of that's passed away with a nice collection. You can privatize off that. Put it at a fair market value, but buy it firsthand yourself. Before allowing general public, you have pre-sales that are available to a select group. Of course, yeah, estate sales is wonderful. Been doing that for a couple of years now.
It's awesome.
Gotta build a reputation.
Estate sales. Estate sales. I don't go to sales, but I know it's a store at the mall. Sales jewelers. Don't go there, cause it's a store at the mall. Don't go there, cause it's a store at the mall. Don't go to the mall. Don't go to the mall.
Don't go to the mall.
Don't go. There's a place where I know it's all good, and every day I'm feeling I'm fine. And I'm drinking Budweiser, and maybe it's Pabst cause I'm too high. That was my latest song.
Woo!
Vaginas, faces.
Hopefully you'll
beers.
build on it a little bit in the future, but it's a great
I'll
start.
put some gold all over it. I'll sprinkle gold onto it.
Yeah. Pimp it out. Pimp it out.
I'll pee all over that song.
Pimp that song.
I'm gonna pee
Pimp
on.
my song. That's what he's got to sign up for. Pimp my song.
I'm gonna pee in my girlfriend's ear, and she won't be able to get it out. She'll have that water in her ear, but it'll be pee.
That little squish.
It's like,
squish.
Did I just go to the swimming pool? Oh.
No wonder I've never met your girlfriend.
I wish I had one, but I told the last one off again.
Your standard's too high. Is that a problem?
Now, are you interviewing me again about... No, yeah, this is good. This is good.
No interview. No, I was the interview. You were supposed to interview me, I thought.
Oh, no, seriously, continue on the interview thing. Oh, no, okay, all right.
Your standards, you want to analyze yourself. Well, I'm not a therapist. I'm not going to help you with your interpersonal relationship with the other sex or the preferred sexual relation. I'm not going to interview on that.
Okay, well, we're up at 35 minutes now.
Of course, I'd have to charge you exorbitant fee.
Exorbitant.
Exorbitant.
You damn estate salespersons.
I can't talk. I'm a freaking redneck. Mind you, may be smart, but I'm still redneck.
Fucking estate salespeople, watch out.
Tell you what, estate sales is just one of my freaking hustles, I tell you. One of my hustles. Redneck as it gets, man. I'll sell you a car,
That's
too.
awesome.
I'll sell you a fix on your car. I'll sell you your own car.
Well, I kind of want to play a serious song, but I'll play you a fast one.
Yeah?
And play something more punk rock.
We got about 2 minutes left on this. You should come over, Mike. Give me a call in the next couple days, dude.
You gonna go?
Maybe after, soon enough, but after Christmas, give me a call.
Alright.
For New Year's, come over and jam out with the roommates and shit.
Alright. Yeah.
We got pianos and all kinds of funny instruments. So.
I wish I had some more original songs in the key of C, but I decided I didn't like C very much because of like how common it is.
I don't fucking know what you're talking. So
yeah, I know.
I'm tone deaf.
So instead, I do like.
I hear frequency, I hear tone, but I can't ever associate it with a mathematical equation that you all call C or D or G, F, G, and fucking A. I can't equate it to a sound. I hear a tone, but it's not ever a tone that I can recognize. It's all the same tone.
You'll recognize this.
I hear a flat bass line, like.
Well, you'll hear this song. You remember "Last Caress" by the Misfits? I've got something to say.
Maybe.
Okay, here we
go. Misfits? I always thought it was
the Misfits. Yep.
The other dude, the Rollins. Sounded like Rollins-ish right there.
say, I killed your baby today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as she's dead. Well, I've got something to say. I raped your mama today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as she's spread. Yeah, sweet, lovely death, I'm waiting for your breath. Let me, yeah, get it on with you. Yeah, baby, I've got something to say. I killed your baby today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as she's dead. Sweet lovely death, I'm waiting for your breath. Baby, baby, I've got caress. Oh, that's caress again. Oh, that's caress again.
That was awesome, dude. I wish I could play music back. Again, I never could. All I could do was aficionado and really freaking like back up my collection so that I always have a collection and diversify my collection. My collection is not in any genre. It's just a diverse and beautiful collection.
Why don't you play a harmonica?
I had my harmonica confiscated back in the day.
Well, you can play one of my harmonicas if you want.
No,
I'm gonna return
I'm
it.
not ready for that drama. I was rather attached. It was confiscated by the family. I'm not really good. It's not good. Yep. It disappeared.
Dude,
In a social house living environment.
what do you think of
When
this
I was
whole?
very young. I'm deaf.
What do you think of this issue in Ashland right now about trying to give the homeless a place to live?
I'm really at odds because this is what I'm seeing is this is not the only location that is misallocating funds, that these advocates of homeless, these church groups, these outreach gospels, similar situation going in Brookings right now, where outreach gospel and they're misallocating the funds. What's happening in some of these, especially in small towns all over Oregon and the West Coast, these small towns are receiving donations upwards of $500,000 $1 million in cash a year